Well, good morning everybody, it's Paul Jasmine Gonzalez. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And I know that I made a video blog talking about paid time off, protected paid time off, and wages. Mostly the conclusion for that video, in case you didn't follow or you don't understand the point, is that there are companies that offer very little paid time off, and they don't even have protected paid time off. They don't even offer sick leave, so it's like you're pretty much on your own when it comes to like sick leave, and you don't have a lot of benefits, which in my opinion sucks. You know, you are giving your time to a company, whatever that company may be, whether it's a retail store, whether it's a supermarket or a grocery store or a manufacturing company or a warehouse, and you are not getting anything else. It's like you are pretty much a slave. They give you as little time as possible. So, and while I understand that it's important because manufacturing, they need to make things and all that kind of stuff, yada yada, but it's just only 1 week of vacation. Just think about it. 1 week. 1 week. You miss a day of work because you had to take care of other things, and they make you use your paid time off to go and take care of those things. Now you don't have no longer a week. Now you have 6 days. If you have a family, your daughter needed you to do something, so you need to take time off from work. So you have less than that. So pretty much you never end up taking a whole vacation. Just take random days here and there, and you got nothing else. When it comes for sick days, it's like, oh, I need to have a surgery because it's related to my health. You can't go to the doctor to do preventive health care, and if you need to get a surgery or something like that, or if you get extremely sick, and like with COVID, it's like that, you don't have the time for that. It's sad, the times that we're living. It's disgusting in my opinion. It's totally, completely ridiculous that companies are just not giving enough to workers. And I get it that some people abuse the system, but just for those few people, we are still treating the other people like it's ridiculous. Now, here's the other thing that I don't like about workplaces: time and attendance policy. And I get it, people, they expect you to be at work and yada yada, you know, it's a trade-off. You need to be on time. But I have IBS, and here's my perspective from somebody that has IBS. IBS doesn't discriminate the time of what I'm doing. If my stomach gets sick and I suddenly begin feeling symptoms of an IBS attack, I need to find the nearest bathroom and go and relieve myself. It may take 10 minutes, it may take 50 minutes. It depends how bad my stomach is, how sick my stomach is. And it's unfortunately because like I could be driving to work, and the first thing I clock in and I have to go and relieve myself, which has happened. Or I wake up in the morning, I eat my breakfast, and I'm about to head to work, and I have to arrive late to work because I have an IBS attack. And it also happens. And then I'm late to work, and then people look at you like, oh my gosh, you are so late, why did you arrive late? Or if you take we have come to give workers also breaks. Like to me, workplace environments have turned into like high school for adults, or school for adults. You know, like when you go to school and they check attendance. Oh, you are tardy. You get 1 tardy point. It's so dehumanizing. You know, you expect that after you get out of school, that you're not going to have to deal with that, but it's just exactly like being in school, and I hate it. As someone that is a human being that have to, and what I understand, I feel like it's so dehumanizing that you're still being treated like a freaking child when you're at work. Okay, this happened to me, understandable, yeah, you know, like, but I guess people abuse the system, and now we're all have to pay the price because employers are getting very high school-like or school-like with this attendance policies. Oh, you get a tardy, you get another tardy if you are late. It's a point system. It's the most ridiculous thing that I have ever seen. And it's sad, and it just doesn't make me want to work anymore, honestly, because like and then the breaks, like this time you're gonna break, this time you're gonna break. I'm pretty sure that my job with the manufacturing company, if I need to go and use the bathroom to relieve myself because of my IBS, I will have to go. I cannot just hold it. If I hold it, I will get super sick, or I may end up getting an accident, and it has happened in the past. So I really don't live by. I don't like living by time constraints, because my IBS have gotten to a point that I'm more lax about time, and then 30 minutes for lunch, man, I hate 30 minutes for lunch. It's just ridiculous, I just wish there was more flexibility in terms when we talk about jobs, Instead, and yeah, my company said like, oh, within 5-minute time frame, 5-minute time frame. Okay, 5 minutes is still not enough, because if you get stuck in traffic to arrive, you're still going to make it late. Or if you need to take care of something else before you arrive to work, you are 5 minutes late, you're going to get a tardy point, and it becomes into this system of points, and I just hate it, honestly. I just hate it. And look, this is from a single. I know I'm single. I don't have a family, honestly. I don't have many reasons to be late to a particular place. But I'm not a morning person. That's 100%. I know myself. I'm not a morning person. Waking up really freaking sucks. I'm the kind of person like wake up like. Some people are a morning person, and you know them because they're feeling energized. Oh, it's an awesome day. Let's go. I'm like, fuck. I hate that there's another day. And then like my body aches a little bit, so I have to stretch in the bed before I finally get up. And then it's like, let me get into that stupid routine of doing everything so I can go to work, because I have to go to work because I need money. It's depressing, and honestly, like, I wish it's easier for me to digest all the things that we humans have created, but I question them because it doesn't feel natural. It feels like we have to force ourselves into these things. And look, when I was younger, I had to do what I was told because I was a child. But now it's just like giving control and then still getting treated like a freaking child because, oh, you need to be here by this time, you need to be doing this by this time. My car breaks, I will never be able to make it to work. I'm going to get a 5 attendance points for not missing a day of work. It's super ridiculous. It's super, totally, completely ridiculous in my opinion, And I'm a single person, like I only have one car. My car gets damaged. There's no way that I can make it to work at all, unless I know somebody else that lives near the area. And even then, I may still not be able to make it to work. Because I will have to figure out where I'm going to take my car, and at work, because they demand me to be at work, I cannot be taken care of trying to figure out where I'm going to take my car because I need to be productive. It's the most ridiculous thing ever that we humans now have to deal with. How the work environment has turned into a school-like system, and I hate it. I freaking hate it. Totally, completely hate it. And while I understand it, at the same time, I hate it, It doesn't make me happy. It's just like, I feel so miserable, honestly. And look, I know that I do other things. I know I like performing. But I love living life with more control of my time. I love living life. Like when I work at home, when I do things that I'm working on my own projects at home where I'm making something. Sometimes the idea comes, like yesterday, I had some ideas I did some sketches while I was watching a TV show of things that I would like to make. So the ideas came at a certain point. They didn't come during me focusing on a time for ideas. They came random. And now I'm pretty sure that I'm going to work on those ideas and make the ideas that came out to my mind. I will focus on making them in the next couple of days, and it's not going to follow a strict schedule, honestly. But they will be made, Well, it takes me 1 day or 2 days, But it is to me ridiculous. I mean, like, I think in grad school, what I liked was the fact, okay, I can focus on the grad school. I need a time off because I need to look at this project from a different perspective. I need a time off, and I will do something else. Take a random day off during the week. then focus on the solution. Now it's just like, oh, I have to go to work every single 5 days a week, every day, just to be productive and do things. And then at least I don't have to take work home, because I think I would be more upset about having to take work home. But still, to me, it's just the idea of having to go to work every day for the 5 days that I need to go to work, and not be able to, well, especially as a single adult, you don't have anybody else to do certain things for you, so you take random days off, and companies that don't offer a way to get your time back if you use it, you pay time off, or your time off, they don't let you. And then on top of that, paid time off sometimes have to be approved, so if your supervisor says, no, I'm not allowing you to use that time, so you are in a position where you cannot take the day off to take care of certain things. It's just ridiculous. I just wish I could be working for a place that is a little bit more flexible. I'm not saying that I'm going to be abusing that, because I really abuse that. I only missed. Do I admit that I have a flaw with being late at Walmart? That is, I'm not going to deny that. That's my biggest flaw. I'm sometimes late in the morning. But again, like I said, I'm not a morning person. I hate waking up in the morning. I hate waking up. When I wake up, it's just like awful. And it takes a little bit of me to like, oh, okay, I'm awake. I have to go through the day, right? But the other things that I like at Walmart, if I use the time, I still recover the time eventually when I'm at work, But in other places, you don't have that. You use the day, you lose the day, you never get that day back during the year. And if you have to end up taking more random days like that, your vacation time is less. It's just crazy. It's just ridiculous. I just don't like anymore the work environment. I would prefer to live in a place that is more super flexible when it comes to like attendance, like if you need to take a day off, like even mental health, like meeting with my counselor. Now I'm bounded by the hours that I will be working, and it's just going to become more difficult for me to schedule appointments with my counselor because of me now not having a free day of the week, which I get at retail because I work on weekends in retail. So it's always something getting in the way. So I got no time to take care of my mental health, and it's unfortunate. And maybe that's why everybody in the world that needs mental health kind of get it sometimes. It sucks. It sucks to be living in this world like this. But going back to the point, I do hate how workplaces have turned into like a school pretty much. I hate it. I totally, completely hate it. But at the same time, I do understand it. But if doing something at work takes me less time, why do I need to be there? Oh, start doing again another one. And with assemblies, it's like that. You finish a unit, you move into working to make another unit. Let's make one unit. Let's make another unit. Let's make a unit. Let's make another unit. It is what it is. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm getting to a point of like a midlife quarter or midlife. I'm getting closer to my 50s, so it's more of like a midlife crisis where you no longer want to be working a lot, and like it's just you're disappointed in the system, and that's the problem. I feel disappointed with the system. I see like everything is just pointless, especially when you are just in jobs that pay you the bare minimum. It's like, what for? Might as just well get a job that I will enjoy and I will have fun and I will feel happy than just spending my time just going and getting jobs just because I need the money, honestly. And that's what I'm trying to do, honestly. Might as well try to get a job where I'm going to have a little bit of a kick out of that instead of just being forced work because I need to get money. What type of job is that? I don't know. I applied to Disney. I applied for a entertainment stage technician position, and I think that one might be the job that I'm looking for because even talking to my counselor, I realized that I might probably enjoy that. I've been involved in theater. I've been involved in acting, stage combat, teaching actors. I enjoy that. It brings me happiness, especially as a fight choreographer. I've choreographed done fight choreography for a few shows. And just seeing the performance and seeing the reactions of the audience when I choreograph something, it just make me feel so happy. It brings me this smile of like, yeah, this was fantastic to do, And I wish I could do more of that because it's fun. It's a job, but it's not a job, honestly. I working making things, working on a variety of projects in theater, like if you have to make props or things like that. I think that's what I like about making craft at home. It's like if I can work on different projects. It's not exactly the same project. In a manufacturing company, if you have to do exactly the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over, it gets pretty repetitive. It's similar to here, picking is just repetitive, Just pick items, put them in a tote, it doesn't matter what the item is, but it's the same thing over and over and over and over, and I get tired of that routine. Meanwhile, if I have to make crafts or props that are different for a different shows and variety, I actually enjoy that because there are a variety of things. It's like me making crafts at home, I need to make this for this show, I need to make this for I want to work on making this, I'm going to make this other thing today. Recently I just began exploring the idea of using solar lights. Past light, I took some of them and I removed the solar panel, and I'm going to use a little solar panel on a project to see if I can move a motor, with a solar panel. So I got some ideas that I'm going to be experimenting, and in all honesty, I cannot wait to see if I can make it work. Mostly because when I was younger, I tried to make a solar car, and the solar car didn't work the way that I was expecting. So definitely I want to make sure to see if I can make it work, this time. And I know I can make it work this time because my skills when it comes to electricity have increased. Plus also I have more, I'm more aware of where to get the things that I need to for projects. So it's a little bit easier for me in that end. So I'm really looking forward to see if I can make a solar car and see if it works. And so yeah, that's something that I will be working on. Plus there are other things that I want to make with LED lights, because I purchased so many LEDs, and maybe I'll do a video blog and show the LEDs that I got, because I got so many of them, and it's like I can use this in so many different projects. It's just having the time to sit down and make a project, make the things, but other than that, that's what I got for now. Peace everybody, stay safe. I'm already at work and I want to finish my coffee. But I hope you enjoyed the stats. Let me know what you think. Do you think that workplaces have turned into a school environment too? Do you feel the same way that I do? Because honestly, I don't know if this is just me or if this is something that a lot of people are beginning to feel like lately in the work environment. Just let me know. Be respectful with your comments too, but I would appreciate some feedback, because I don't know if I'm the only person that is feeling this way or if this is something that everybody experiences. But it just doesn't feel natural. It feels like you are just like being treated like a child by your employer, and I do not like it. I really don't. And it's like, how can I become reconciled or being forced to do something that I really don't enjoy, because I still need to survive, I still need to work and earn an income, but not feeling this way, to me it's important, because when I feel this way, I just, it just makes me not want to be there, not do this anymore, just walk away from everything. And I don't know if that's a problem that is caused by depression or not. Anyway, peace everybody, stay safe, bye.